Good evening and welcome to Breaking Ground. I'm Madhadas Gopalakrishnan. Today, as far as battleground Karnataka is concerned, the Prime Minister entered the fray and addressed BJP workers in the state of Karnataka. The Prime Minister made two very significant political comments. He said that Congress is not in a position to fulfill its own promises, and also said that the only guarantee really of the Congress was that of corruption. The Congress said that the Congress is today in a state where it is not able to fulfill whatever it's promising the people. He further added that its guarantee had expired. He further went on to say that the reason that the Congress could not provide a corruption-free administration is that because Congress leaders themselves are knee-deep in corruption.
जहां जहां बीजेपी की डबल इंजन सरकार है, वहां वहां गरीब कल्याण की योजनाएं तेजी से जमीन पर उतरी है। हर घर जल योजना में कर्नाटका देश के अग्रणी राज्यों में है, क्योंकि यहां भी भाजपा सरकार है, वहां भी भाजपा सरकार है। इसलिए संभव हो पा रहा है क्योंकि यहां डबल इंजन सरकार है। जैसे एक ही प्रकार की व्यवस्था गति तेज देती है, वैसे ही डबल इंजन की सरकार गति तेज देती है। हम कार्यकर्ताओं को तो बूथ को ही जीतना है और बूथ पर ही हमारी शक्ति हमें लगानी है। तब डबल इंजन सरकार का असली मतलब समझ लोगों को आ जाएगा। कांग्रेस मतलब झूठ की गारंटी, कांग्रेस मतलब भ्रष्टाचार की गारंटी, कांग्रेस मतलब भाई भतीजावाद की गारंटी। कांग्रेस अब उस स्थिति में है जब वो ना कोई सच्ची गारंटी दे सकती है, और आपको तो मालूम है मेरे नौजवान दोस्तों, कांग्रेस की वारंटी तो बहुत पहले ही एक्सपायर हो चुकी है। जिसकी वारंटी एक्सपायर हो चुकी है, उसकी गारंटी का मतलब क्या है जी?
And the Congress hit out right at the Prime Minister, saying that it is in fact the BJP that would not be able to fulfill its promises, saying that the 40% corruption that the BJP government is engaging in, that would be enough or more than enough to fulfill the promise that Congress has made to the people. This is what DK Shivkumar as well as Randeep Surjewala said earlier today. They had also filed a complaint against Amit Shah as well as V. Somana of the BJP.
Home Minister can't tell that if Congress party comes to power, you are going to, there will be communal rights. How it can be possible? We should, we all are responsible people.
So he had also mentioned that, you know, you will remove the ban on PFI.
Where have we done it? Where have we spent? We were responsible for demanding the ban of this one. We are on record. Why is giving unnecessary false statement?
Let's take this across to Prashanth GS of the BJP. Also with us is Sanket Yenagi, advocate Sanket Yenagi, beg your pardon. Prashanth GS, let me start with you. The Prime Minister's comment saying that the corruption within the Congress means that they cannot fulfill their promises. That's something the Congress is now countering, saying that so much corruption in the BJP government that there will be enough money left if they come to power to fulfill their promises. Your response to what the Congress is saying? Prashanth.
Madhav, let us first remind Congress of the statement of the then Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi on the floor of the House, made a statement that for every 1 rupee that goes out from the central coffins, 15 paisa reaches the intended beneficiaries, which means it's 85% corruption in Congress. And also, you start from Jeep scam to Augusta Westland to 2G, whole scam, you name the scam, Congress is in it, and it's an integral part of scam is Congress. And as our Prime Minister rightly pointed out that Congress stands for corruption and nothing else. And here in Karnataka, Congress is trying to politicize an issue where there exists none. They're trying to make an imaginary issue of a 40% commission, which we have said time and time that no proof has been submitted to the Lokayukta or to the court, because one of our sitting ministers filed a case against the Contractor Association President, and the court also directed Kempanna, the Contractor President, to submit proof regarding that. On his failure to do so, he was also taken into judicial custody, which means Congress is only making these statements as electoral gimmicks and nothing else. They're trying to hoodwink the public by saying that there is corruption, but on record, the public very well knows that Congress means corruption and they mean nothing else. And in all the states where they have come to power, they have never fulfilled the promises they have made.
The hat of corruption firmly rests on the Congress head, says the BJP spokesperson. There have been allegations and admissions from the Congress side. You are making up or cooking up an issue of corruption here in Karnataka is his charge. Sanket Yanigi, your response to Prashanth.
First of all, morally speaking, the Prime Minister has no reason to say about corruption. Because when the Prime Minister himself has been identified by the statement of Mr. Satpal Malik, that he doesn't have a hatred towards the corruption, that he doesn't distance himself from the corruption, that does disqualify the Prime Minister from using the term corruption or anti-corruption or against corruption. So firstly, it will disqualify Mr. Prime Minister to not utter any word on corruption.
Rahul Gandhi is disqualified.
Number two, please allow me to complete. Please allow me to complete. Your term is over.
Go on.
Number two,
okay, make your point.
Prime Minister understands that Congress is ruling the government today. It is the BJP which is ruling the government, and Mr. Madhav Varpakshapa, who was found with the money, he is the member of the Legislative Assembly of the BJP. The former minister, Mr. Ishwarappa, against whom an allegation of 40% corruption was made by one of the party workers who committed suicide, and in a dying declaration, he has clearly written that it is the demand of Mr. Ishwarappa for 40% commission, which has caused him to commit a suicide. That is on record. Apart from that, the Association of Contractors has made an allegation against which the Prime Minister has not taken any action to distance himself from the corruption. So the Prime Minister's statement against the Congress or against this corruption does not weigh well, and it is just naive, which has no sanctity in the eyes of law. Yes.
Madhav, let me respond to it.
All right. In fact, stay with us.
Carefully hear what
as well as Prashanth, I'm going to request you to stay on with us. Yeah.
You just carefully respond.
Yeah, one second. Please respond. I'm going to come back to both of you gentlemen on another story that we are covering over here. And the story that we are talking about at the moment is our Gali politics hitting a new low in Karnataka. While addressing, public as far as Gadag constituency in Karnataka is concerned, Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge compared the Prime Minister to a poisonous snake. And this is what he specifically said. He said, Modi is a poisonous snake. If you think it's poison or not and you lick it, you're going to fall dead. You might think, is this poison? Modi is a good man. He's given it. You'll be lying down fully. You'll fall dead fully. And if you lick it. And he then goes on to talk about ideology. Listen to the statement that has been made by Kharge, and then we're going to get you some reactions that are coming into this controversy.
Modi andre ಈ ವಿಷದ ಹಾವಿದ್ದಂಗೆ ನೀವಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ವಿಷ ಅದ ಇಲ್ಲ ನೋಡೋಣ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೆಕ್ ನೋಡೋಣ ನೆಕ್ಕಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿರಿ ನೆಕ್ಕರು ಸತ್ತ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದು ವಿಷ ಅದನೋ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಮೋದಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಣ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ಪ್ರಧಾನ ಮಂತ್ರಿ ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡೋಣ ನೆಕ್ ನೋಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಆ ವಿಷವನ್ನ ನೆಕ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಮಲಗೇ ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಲ್ಲೇ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಜನತಾ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಅದು ಒಂದೇನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಹಾವು ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಹಿಂಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ದೆ ನೆಕ್ ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಡೆತ್ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾ ಹೇಳಿದ ಮೊದ್ಲೇನೆ ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕವಾಗಿ ನಾ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಹೇಳೋದು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಈಗೂ ಹೇಳಿನಿ ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕವಾಗಿ ಯಾರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಅಸೂಯಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಐಡಿಯಾಲಜಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯದಂಗಿದೆ. ಆ ಐಡಿಯಾಲಜಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾ ನೆಕ್ ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಡೆತ್ ಈಸ್ ಸರ್ಟನ್.
Karnataka Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai is hit out at Mallikarjun Kharge for using a venomous snake analogy for the Prime Minister. He says that Congress's decline is due to such statements. This is the statement coming in from Karnataka Chief Minister. He says that the arrogant Congress is still drunk on power, and it's sad that a senior leader speaks like this. This is the statement coming in from the Karnataka Chief Minister. Listen it.
There is a poison in the mind of Kharge. it is a prejudiced mind towards Narendra Modi ji and BJP because this kind of thinking comes because of desperation. They have been unable to fight him politically in the parliament, outside, and they are seeing that their ship is sinking. So desperately they are making all these kind of remarks. They know that this election they are going to lose. So they talk all these good things. It is not befitting such a tall leader.
All right, and let's listen into Congress's Gaurav Vallabh, who has come out to defend this particular remark of Mallikarjun Kharge, because he said, who made the Khuni Panja remark? Listen into the Congress's version.
For Dr. Manmohan Singh, who said कि तो raincoat पहन के नहाते हैं? Who said this? It is Mr. Narendra Modi ji. Who said Congresi Vidwa? Who said Khuni Panja? And what Kharge Sahab is telling is the politics of polarization, and that is poison. Please appreciate, politics of polarization is not anything less than poison. That is poison. Who is promoting politics of polarization?
Let me go across to Sanket. Yani ki first and foremost, Sanket, yani ki, you know, the Gali politics once again raising its ugly head is what BJP is saying. They're saying that it's sad that a senior leader like Mr. Kharge is speaking like this. You know, he may have clarified saying that he meant BJP and ideology, but you know, Kannada sir, you can see from his remark that he's clearly comparing the Prime Minister to a poisonous snake.
Firstly, the US President has made it very clear that it was about the BJP's ideology he was speaking about and referring to. And also Mr. Gaurav Vallabh has also made the statement of the Honorable the President of the BJP or Congress as very clear that he was referring to divide and rule politics of the BJP, or the polarization for policies adopted by the BJP. So ultimately it is referring to one person. Apart from that, there are several jabs of this nature made by the Prime Minister. When that can be approved and accepted as something common in a society or the democracy of this nature, this cannot be an exception. If this is wrong, those
I
were
want
also...
Prashant to quickly respond to that. Prashant, there are several remarks that have been made by the Prime Minister, notwithstanding what Mr. Kharge said in Gujarat. Your quick response to Sanket.
See, Congress is deprived of ideas and they have reached probably the lowest point in the politics now, because whenever they have abused Modi ji, they have used probably the uncharacteristic language, unparliamentary language. They have called him Maut ka Saudagar, Neech Aadmi, Hitler. They have gone abusing by using derogatory words. And now it shows the mindset of the Congress, which stooped in corruption, and or we can say that without fear of contradiction, we can say that the Congress is behind Gulamgiri. So therefore, in their mindset behind
we'll have to leave it there for the moment. Prashanth GS and Sanket Yanagi, clearly the battle lines are drawn, and every day sees perhaps a new controversy here in Karnataka. With just a fortnight to go for the votes to be cast, will all of this impact on the minds of voters is certainly a very big question at the moment. We'll have to leave it there, slipping into a very quick break. More news and updates coming up on the other side.